Yeah, I think like besides the wish to carry a child and conceive a child, basically, I think also that is step up to nibbled at me, and since I under pressure it incentive, I push it away, and I push it away, and here it goes for sure. For like the first time to tell me something, I'm figuring out right there. Maybe a bit of light will help. Like light from you. I knew it. Funny thing is, like, she's Italian. So we went to an Italian pizza restaurant on Preggo on Friday, and basically she ordered in Italian. Was like, if I don't have to like if I don't order in Italian, or they don't speak back, I'm gonna cancel the store. Saying that. Mindset Part 3 is de voice 7 op het patient link is in de wittere band of mine. Je blast it full, that you truly track me to the course bring. And not warn and want you the end this basic game earned 5 rounds please on the doom all. Oh. So and after that we went home at a chill day, and then we spent a few days at home because we bought a few games at like Rotterdam. Including like Super Mario Wonder. We completely played through that. And that sort of stuff. Uh, uh. Ay. Okay. Now that I fixed this, yeah, the belly cam. Let me explain. I already did the intro and completely forgot that my belly cam was not working and that sort of stuff. And yeah, I told you last time I went on a 2-week holiday, basically. I haven't recorded in the last 2 weeks. So bear with me. It's been a while since I did it. Hi, welcome to a new 3 scary games, as said, and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. As you also can see, probably. Like, as you also can see, probably in the lower corner below my belly cam, I am on Windows 11. And there is a reason for that. And the reason for that is, like, I got a new laptop because I told you of, like, the heating issues and that sort of stuff. Since I did the intro, I rechecked the quality a bit and that sort of stuff, and it seemed to be fine. Audio was good, quality was good. So this will be the first video recorded on my new laptop. Feel accomplished. So yeah, welcome to a new 3 Scary Games. As you can see, I have now a maroon top. This is a maroon top because I actually was wearing this like looser polka belly shirt. But as you can see, it doesn't really stretch my belly that well. So I thought I might do the first game with my maroon top, basically. And this maroon top is sitting so nice. Like my camera doesn't actually really fit this well, in my opinion. But hey, I'm Preggo Elise. The goddess of reproduction, the goddess of fertility. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I recorded and that sort of stuff. And as you can see, normally my earplug came from that side, the left on the laptop, but now it comes from the right, which is actually, I don't know, but like also like I'm used to like having the HDMI cable on the left. It's not on the right, but like that is not really an issue. So, but yeah, back to record. It's been 2 weeks. And that sort of stuff. I will tell you across the episode because if you don't know, I'm Preggo Elise, you goddess of fertility. The goddess of fertility, goddess of reproduction, that sort of stuff. But also I have a 3 Scary Games to play because this 3 Scary Games 208 is actually the 3 Scary Games of last week. When this goes live. But due to the holiday and the choice of, spending time with my girlfriend Rashi and not recording, I had literally zero time. I had time because she left last Tuesday. She left she left on like the 19th, which was 3 days ago, and I saw yesterday and Tuesday. But if I would that, then then I really wouldn't have time, or I felt like the quality was a bit less because When she left, it was really emotional and that sort of stuff, which I really thought I would handle, but no, I didn't handle that bad, that well. But more on that later. So, and I could do yesterday, but as I said, I was primarily more testing stuff out yesterday regarding of what games I could do and how my laptop would handle. So, yeah, this will be the test recording. As I said, there should be good promises. And with that, welcome to game number 1, Carbon's Bow. Play high-stake games of head or tails against a mysterious opponent trapped under the ocean in the claustrophobic sea. When I saw this, I immediately got back to like Buckshot Roulette and that game that we played a few episodes ago. That one on that boat. You know, where you spin the ball and that sort of stuff. So, we'll see. But yeah, as you can see, back with the belly cam and that sort of stuff. You know, there might be more in the future regarding pregnancies again. But like for now, I am using my powers as normal to show you a belly cam. Which I hope you all like. But like, it's been a while. It feels weird to record again. Basically, since the last 3 scary games, so there will be 207 from the top of my head. If I real quick look. No, the last is 208. This will be 209. I didn't record anything. I didn't stream, record, so to be like in that mood of like thing. It feels weird. Yeah, it's part of it. Yeah. So, new 3 scary games. I'm back. From now on, recordings will be on the new laptop, so I shouldn't have less issues. The new laptop has more RAM, has a better graphics card overall, so there should be maybe some slight increasements in like performance and that sort of stuff, or there should be performance jumps right and left, because my settings are like everywhere got resetted and that sort of stuff. Is this game not loading? Oh. Oh, browser blocked. So there might be, you know, performance jumps, performance increases here and there. Because like I said, I have a new laptop, I have to log in everywhere, I have to like... You know, I have to log in everywhere, I have to like... That's the funny thing, like I have to log in everywhere, I got like thousands of like, you know, security emails of like, oh, you have logged in on a new laptop, was that you? Yeah, that was me, shut up. Yeah. That was me. That was me, shut up. That's what's up. But yeah, then you have to install everything, and then you're gonna realize, okay, what do I play and what do I not? Because like, it's basically like, okay, I do play this, I need this for video editing, I need this for my Vtubing, I need this for for OBS recording and that sort of stuff. So... This is a great example of like... Elise be like, I got a new laptop, everything should run better. Wait, am I recording at 30 FPS? Wait, really? Okay, I might be recording the first 5 minutes at 30 FPS. Fuck, I forgot one setting to change. Sorry. Sorry guys, I forgot one setting to change. See, this is the setting, right? As I told you, I'm good at one thing. I'm good at one thing, and that's looking pregnant and being pregnant, and that's the only thing I'm good at. You know, that's goddess of fertility. I'm not at anything else. I forgot the 5 FPS setting. So you were going to very good boy, some poor Fergus got the left finally kicked on the way of life, huh? Hahaha, no shame you boy, my room is coming cough and iron. I left only one cursed escape kitten damage at the bloody thing top 3 case take open. I still have the keys in the game by head or tails. Are we clear? Alright then. I was really kind to even scratch the game and call on the subtle for you. Let your cap or head or tail and set them blasting going tumbling. If the curse metal face up 2 or more, you can keep your cards and burn a mine. Else you'll lose your caps. Okay. For 5 rounds get I'm running down both pointing the red space, patient and brew. Yeah, I'll follow you a bit. Follow you a bit. Like as I said, I'm best being pregnant. But yeah, I video like the thing is like I said, I did also not record a bit too. How does it work? Is that too bad? No. Let wel cut je dat vullen van de blind moment op je cursed eye. I need to work his 5 away. Some oil with a fish head inside. Smells so bad that the opponent will faint for a turn. Yeah, this is like buckshot blood. Okay. Let's do 2. Gambling, are we? Need to change the way you look around, lad. Do you keen in the... Escape. Ah. But yeah, the holiday was amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna put 2 on that. Only 1 ad. Of course! Yeah, the holiday was amazing. Like, it was first, you know, finding Ashley, that was the first thing, because she had sending pictures. Just gathering things, haha, have at it. Now, logical, it would be 2 tills. Yeah, see? You need to change the way you look around, let you know the curse settings. But, like, on Saturday, like, after she came, we went to Breda. Basically, you know. Fuck. How can this be gambling? I guess it's alright. Yeah. Logical, it would now be 2 times heads. Tails, yeah, see? Like, because, you know, we wanted to get condoms, because, like, we had sex, okay, we got sex during our visit, and that sort of stuff. So we had sex during our visit, so we got some lube, we got some condoms, I took her around Breda, for lunch we had pizza and that sort of stuff. The funny thing is, like, funny thing is, like, she's Italian. So we went to an Italian pizza restaurant on Breda on Friday, and basically she ordered in Italian. Was like, if I don't have to like order, if I don't order in Italian, or they don't speak back, you know, I'm gonna cancel the store, you know, saying that. Mindset part 3 als de 47 op het patient link is in de witte bonds of mine. Je blasted vol dat je het really track met de key course bring. And out warning and want you the end this basic game earned 5 rounds please and the doom all. Oh. 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 And that was the funny thing about it. Like, she ordered in Italian, the guy spoke Italian back. Was like, hmm? So we went around Breda, got some condoms, got some lube because we had sex, we were adults, you know, and we can have that. And that sort of stuff. And, why can't it be? What can I do here then? I'm not good at gambling and that sort of stuff. And so we went around the city, you know, looked at some stores. We had some nice dinner at like a food hall. Basically, the food hall in Breda is like a ginormous place. Or not ginormous, but that is a place where a lot of different type of like. Well, like a lot of different type of food comes by. So you have Mexican, you have like Chinese, you have like, you know, you have grill, you have roasted. Ik heb 3 keer zien wat de mean zoontje. Geef mij, nou kan one je blaster stop with hinting the best of mine, coffin of mine. And yeah, so it's like it's this ideal if like the one was like Italian and the other one was like Mexican and that sort of stuff. So you can have like a lot of things. On Monday we went to like Rotterdam. I took her to like the mall that I usually went with my grandma, who now passed away, like Alexandria. It's like a shopping mall and that sort of stuff. And after that we went to a movie like Weapons, and that was like a fun movie. That was like a really fun movie. Come on, my gambling powers aren't that bad, right? Screw you, Mikey. And Weapons was a nice movie, not gonna lie. But like the only thing I don't like about Weapons, which is a movie about, you know, 13 kids going missing and like a sort of documentary, but it's more a gore movie. And it was a really nice movie, but only this like swapping between characters so many is like something I really didn't like. Because like really, come on now. This is the last game. Like, I saw like too many characters. Like, something happens. Like, the idea of the story is like the idea of the story is like 13 kids in a class go missing, and besides one kid out of the class not. So you know, the teacher and the kids get like undressed. As you follow the people through the town who are involved. You know, the teacher, the child, you know, the counselor, a few of the parents around, and that sort of stuff. Maybe there was also a cop involved and that sort of stuff, but also a cop involved and that sort of stuff. But like then something happens, like the counselor apparently got possessed and comes attacking the teacher because the parents saw her at the gas station nearby or a liquor store, And, you know, then that moment of tension is created, you know, where she gets attacked, you know, it's exciting, and then switches to him. Which, in the point, is like understanding, because you're showing what happened to him. But it also takes the tension away. In my opinion. I'm dead. So, yeah. And that was what we did on Monday. I'm gonna tell more in game 2, because, like, well, it's already 20 minutes for this one, because it was the 7-minute intro on 30 FPS and that sort of stuff. I really like this game. I want to keep playing, you know, I want to win and see what happens. But I'll leave that up to you. If you want to play Charons obol, I will leave a link, you know, as usual, I'll leave a link at the top of the video to the, so. I leave a link to the games I play at the top of the video description down below. If you're interested in that, make sure to check them out. And with that, let's head out to game number 2. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I saw this game this is called Pet Sitting. The idea is, you know, your friend is out of town and you have to take care of its pet. And I thought it was like a dog or a cat, but like, that doesn't really look like a dog. So yeah, welcome to game number 2, Pet Sitting. As I told you, Pet Sitting is a game where basically your friend is out of town and you decide to take care of your pet. And as I told you also, we're going back to the polka dot belly, because that's the shirt I'm wearing over top. It's a new shirt that I bought with Rashi also on Monday, because we went to the Primarks. And by the way, this top is also that I bought on Monday with her. Because I decided also to buy a few more larger shirts, like large size, purely because for the summertime that's so up. You know, having like a nice white shirt, even with belly. Like, even with or without belly, to have a white shirt that you easily get sweat in, you know, and don't care about this, you know, you get sweat in, it is like comfy in air and that sort of stuff. I thought it was really nice to have, so that's why this polka dot shirt. But it really fits well with the belly and that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's go pet sitting. And then go back what we did. Thanks for looking after the dog this weekend. There's a to-do list on the fridge. Definitely say hi to the dog first. He's been soaking lately, Limo. Okay. Where is Doggy? On Wednesday, because Tuesday we had like... We stayed at home and that sort of stuff. Oh, there's Doggy. Huh. That's no dog. Make dinner. One day we went to Amsterdam because she really wanted to go to the ducky store. How do I make dinner? How do I make dinner? We went to Amsterdam because she really wanted to go to the ducky store. The mother ducky store, because she really is a ducky fan and that sort of stuff. And it was a nice trip because through Amsterdam we basically mostly walked. And the funny thing is, like, we got to like a stroopwafel store and I really wanted her to taste one because like stroopwafels are like a Dutch delicate. And I came into the store and I asked like to order in Dutch. And one time I speak Dutch without in by sign like in near her. And can someone tell me how to make dinner again? feel like I'm missing something. And that sort of stuff, because like I asked, like normally I already asked a bit in English because she was around and that sort of stuff, so she would understand. But no, one time I asked in Dutch, like it's like a Chinese person who like didn't speak Dutch. But it was a good stroopwafel, I'm not gonna lie. Even if Resje ate the most, but because I bought it for her. Hi. Yeah, I'm making dinner. Do you want something too? So, and after that we went home at a chill day, and then we spent a few days at home because we bought a few games at like Rotterdam. Including like Super Mario Wonder. We completely played through that. And that sort of stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Ay. And that sort of stuff. We completely played through that. I completed, you know, even like moments before she left. And that sort of stuff. And on Monday, like last Monday, we went to Roosendaal. Because, she wanted to go out one more time, and I was like, sure. I forgot where I put you down again. And yeah, then came the moment she had to laugh. But also, like, one more funny thing. One more funny thing is, like, from Rotterdam we went to home. And we were, like, in the intercity to Roosendaal because we took the train to Roosendaal and then, you know, go further from there. And such stuff. And there was, like, a few people waiting. Like, one guy, like, younger guy, I think he wanted to go home. And there was an old elderly woman waiting, also getting the taxi a bit annoyed. But she, funny enough, she was Italian because, like, you know, I was speaking with her, she was English, and she noticed. And she spoke about it. It was like, oh, you're Italian too. And they just randomly started speaking Italian. I was like so confused. What do I do? And so yeah, and then last Tuesday came and she had to go. And like at the airport, you know, once we came at the airport, I thought I could like. Dog just bit me earlier and it doesn't all over the bed right now. What should I do? And like, I thought I could handle the goodbye. I thought I was tougher, but no. I actually, like, we both cried. She cried in the security gate and even missed her, went to the wrong gate later. And that sort of stuff. And I cried outside. Like, I cried outside for like 10 to 15 minutes. And I even worried that some of the people thought, like, that something was wrong with me. But that felt so sad. Even she was like, you know what she did even? Like, she was like, here, Elise, I bought you a few games to make you feel better. And I was like, girl, don't do that. Because I don't deserve that. And that sort of stuff. But, like, yeah, she wanted to make me happy. And is that the battery that I gave? Happy warm sleep aid. I can't fall asleep either. Don't tell me you're gonna take these medicine. And like, yeah, she bought me games and I was like, girl, you don't have to do this. But she wanted to make me feel better. And that sort of stuff. But yeah, don't think that I think I have a girlfriend now. That's like something I didn't really think of. Even if she lives in Italy. Rashi even wanted to come already this like December. So I was like, so do I take them? What do I do now? And yeah, like she really wants to come again, like in December. I told her like ho ho ho. More in sense of like don't spend your money that quick. Like it was really sweet. Human, you look nice. I need your help. Please, I hate it here. I want to escape. Will you help me? I will need a few things from you. I need your phone. I need my sleep medicine. Wait, did you eat some of my sleep medicine? What did you do that for? I also need my shampoo and conditioner. Help me pack these items and I'll leave in the morning. Also, I'm sorry for biting you earlier. Okay, see you in the morning. Like we voice called like that Tuesday and she was like, I already want to come, and I was like, So yeah, it was like an amazing 2 weeks. And needed you. I forgot what the other thing was you need. I got a phone. I'm going back to sleep. And those are amazing 2 holidays. And yeah, I told people like, I'm not that sensitive or no, don't show that emotion. I did more when I was pregnant, but not that much. and such stuff. But like, and I told people about that, and it's like, you know, is he getting abducted by aliens? You know, told me that was not a. Was a fun little game. I'm gonna tell you that. But like, yeah, it was a fun holiday, and as I said, like, I tell a lot of people about that crying, and of course, it is like, you know, I'm not that emotional and that sort of stuff. I might be pregnant goalless and might be sensitive to hormones. Maybe that be it. But that kind also shows how much they love each other and that sort of stuff. Because yeah, she cried 20 minutes within the security gates and even went to the home gate, missing her flight almost. To I crying outside the airport for 15 or 10 to 15 minutes before I packed myself and was like, time to go home, Elise. Because the thing was like, you go from alone to together for like 11 days, and you get used to that, to back to being alone and that sort of stuff. But yeah, that was the holiday. I do have one more story for the next game. But first, pet sitting, I actually love it. Like, it's a silly little game. You already can tell from the start that this dog is not a dog. And that sort of stuff. And I love, actually, you know, the little thing of like, I love like the little thing of like, you know, the pet sit to be like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck did I see? What the fuck did I do? So yeah. But with that, let's head into our final game of today's episode. Of course, now the question comes, since this is an Unreal Engine game, can I run it with like... That will be something if I can run an Unreal Engine game without switching to my PNG model anymore. Because I got a new laptop with more RAM, and with more RAM means also better graphics cards. Should I check my test manager real quick? For like... I use 16 gigs of RAMs now. Maybe I was just like on the limit, because my previous laptop had like 16 gigs. My previous laptop is still standing there because I still need to put things over one day. Like, I put the necessary stuff over in sense of like from that laptop to this laptop, you know, to like Twitch stuff, recording stuff, games that I play a lot, and that sort of stuff. So like the games that I play a lot that require some things to get through. And like my project game mods, I have to set over, but like there are still some things that I want to set over, but I'm not gonna do yet. So, yeah. Well, welcome to Box of Fear. As it says, it's a demo, it's an upcoming game, and the idea for the game is basically, hold on, so, yeah. The idea for the game is your daughter is missing. The strange box leads you to a shadowy enterprise. Solve puzzles and uncover a hidden secret. The game should be 15 to 20 minutes, so there should be an hour episode, but you know, it's a welcome back episode. After the mysterious disappearance of his daughter, Mark followed closely leading to a company known as the Box. However, obsessed with finding entry, he ends up being captured by the very organization he was trying to expose. I'm running this just normal on 60 FPS. An Unreal Engine game, man, think about that. I'm gonna love this new laptop. I got some thinking about doing here, because I got my hand on the stupid mirror, and for what? Well, at least it's a pretty piece of art on the wall. And I have one more story. Mommy doesn't like this channel. Save is such an antique. Every time I mess up the combination, I have to start over again. Red, blue, red, green, blue. Supposed to mean something. Is that not this one? But yeah, I have one more story, and that's basically about my therapy. I need something to put on there. Look, there's some trying to set up an escape room here. There are secret passage doors that open and close on their own. And there's toys in a specific order for them. Toys? Huh? Because that's about therapy. I told my therapist about my online Preggo life and my wish to be pregnant, basically, in the Preggo belly. And she actually didn't judge at all. It was like, Elise, if a belly makes you happy, why should I judge? Because she really was like in front of like, you know, I am in front of like, what makes you happy makes you happy. You know, we shouldn't like judge that. In the code. Like hard. And I told her about it, like, also on note of Rashi, because Rashi really think it helped me, and I think it helped me. Hi. This goes here then, right? That's a code. Toys, that is an order to them. Ha. A bolt cutter. You changed. No, use a bolt cutter for. But like, I thought like also like, because like, I think, as I said earlier, I think pregnancy is part of me. Because like the reason... Hi. I still be a little baby. I have a bolt cutter. I should be a... Because like, okay. And I told her about the wish, you know, that I want to wish having the belly. Now, no, you know, I'm the goddess of reproduction, that wish came true, but, you know, besides that. And she was really open about it, like, because like I said, Rashi told me I should talk about it, and I think pregnancy is part of me. But she really was open about it in the sense of, like, she didn't mind it at all, and said, if that makes you happy, Elise, why am I want to judge? If you know what I mean? And second reason, she really quickly made me realize something. I want to have a belly, you know. Now, I want to have a belly, walk outside with a pregnant belly and look pregnant. It might be a side of me. You know, a side of me that I actually underpressed, in the sense of I pushed it away. Because morally, it is not real. and that sort of stuff. And this is even my transgender thoughts, because the reason I never directly accepted that I wasn't transgender was the reason of the pregnancy, which, you know, that I wanted to have a big pregnant belly, carry a child once. And, yeah, and that's the reason I didn't choose it, because, but I think as the transgender thoughts happened, then it's also the same reason I think those things nibbled at me and, you know, made my way into my life. And actually, oh, wait. Sarah? I'm sorry, but I'm not the person you're looking for. Oh, no, wait. And that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I think, like, you know, besides the wish to carry a child and conceive a child, basically, I think also that step up to nibbled at me. And since I under pressure it in sense of I pushed it away, and, you know, I pushed it away and. Oh, here it goes, for sure. I feel like the first time to tell me something, I'm figuring out right there. Maybe a bit of light will help. Like light from you? I knew it! I knew it. So maybe a bit of light will help. I have the alphabet also. But yeah, she's open about it. She's supportive of it because, like, I told her the reason I primarily told her is because of Rashi, but also the reason of like. Is also the reason because I feel like it's part of me, you know? So that's why. And yeah, it made me realize that might be like, yes, it might be a side of me that I want to like be. But yeah, there's a side of me that I want to be, but I'm not like accepting it. You know what I get? But like I like that with that moment alone with my therapist, it really made me happy actually. You're burned. The voices won't stop, not even when I close my eyes. They set to heal me, but all they do was open doors and were never meant to be touched. There are things here even hell wouldn't dare to claim. Every apparition, every whisper took more things from flesh itself. I thought I knew horror when I lost my family to the war, but that was just a prologue. Now I understand, I wasn't safe, I was offered. Now if there's a god watching from above, and I know they won't greet me with open arms, not after what I've seen, not after what I've become. Aye, Jesus. I said hi to you, you know, I know you're jump scare me, come on, do it again, do it again. Yeah. Is that like a way to get to your inventory? You again. Stupid baby. Oh yeah, that was for the like the bolt cutter, so that I could go through with that. I think I'm done at this section. But yeah, the day like after knowing that I can talk about my Preggo, my pregnant wish with like, or my pregnancy wish with my therapist without the fear of judgment feels great. If you know what I mean. Like it feels like a real W, and I felt really good that day. I think I'm done at this section. We need to do then. So yeah, that's the third story that I wanted to talk, because my therapist is like a really good W. And the fact that I can talk about her, my pregnant weight, with the belly and that sort of stuff, feels really, really nice. I even showed her my Vtuber. She was like, Elise, those are some good, some big cups. And I was like, yes, that's correct. You have to say anything? No, it has something to do with the photos. But I don't get like the need more light part. Because I like to put it back. And yeah, that's been basically the three stories that I talked through. The three games are basically the three like how my 2 last weeks went. And yeah, after 2 weeks of holiday, I'm back to recording! And now trying to puzzle while breaking my head against the wall. And that sort of stuff. What do I miss? What do I miss? Like... No more jump scares, Mr. Ghost. Hey, the door's gone. Ah. I have no clue what to do anymore. I got like the lighter. Do I like light up a candle or something? I got a lighter. The first logical thing you would think, you put something on fire. Or you light something up. No, wait, what are the books? Those were the books. Do I need to take one of the candles with me? Is that it? That will make the next logical step. That will be the logical next step. Or can I take this light with me? Nope. I have no clue what to do. Does it tell me that I have to do something here? Yeah, I have literally no... Like, you would have think light something up? Or use the lighter... See, I can only put like it back. Or rotate. Which is interesting. Or the lighter is up, that's why I can't use it, and I still have to find some light. Just created a spider. When I walk back to that room, the baby spawned. Has to do something with this room. No, it doesn't. Ugh. That's the save, right? Yeah. Maybe I know the answers to the save. Oh, that's probably on the pictures. The answers to the save. I thought I could like interact with that. And we're back again here. I have no clue what to do. I think I'm gonna leave it here for 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. You know what we're gonna do? Oh. You know, looking at like that was like a smart move. Green is 55. Oh. I was like looking at the thing and I was about to look at a video and I was like, how do you have the light on? So green is 55. Ah. See, I knew it. And then this tells what blue is. is 10. And it's red, green, blue. So it's 15. And that's 55, and then it's 10. Right? We did it. Wait. How does the save work again? Do you go from left to right or from right to left? I don't get it. It's like red. It's red, green, blue, right? Yeah. Red is 15. Blue is 10. And green was 55. Right? Elise be like, oh, let's end it here. Elise looks up the control. Elise keeps trying anyway. Like, I only want to know how you would enter the save. Wait, red says go to left. Green says go to the right. And blue is also to the left, right? Yeah. So we turn left to get red, we turn right to get green, and we turn left. Basement key. See, I can be smart if I know how to uncrypt this stupid lighter. So this is the basement key. Which door was locked? I thought it was that door. Of course, it's by the guy, and you get jump scared by the guy, and then. What's that locked door here? No. Is there more? Oh no. He's behind me, he's the naked man. Sarah! What did he do to your daughter? Mark. Good to see you again. I die anyway. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I love the idea of it. Like, I love the idea of like a horror escape room game. And this is like to my opinion, I don't think the puzzles are too hard. They get harder as you go, but like, the only thing I think I want different, I know it now says on like the web page, but tell the user if you like found the lighter to equip it with F. Because I completely didn't know you could like equip the lighter and that sort of stuff. You know, if you get what I mean. So yeah, this is, yeah, besides that, I really love this game and I think I might check it out. If you want to me to check out Box of Fear when it comes fully out on Steam, let me know in the comments down below and that sort of stuff. Also, any game I played today is at the top of the video description down below. Yeah, I'm back to recording. I'm back for like a full term, like for like a long time now. And let's see what the future brings us and that sort of stuff. I hope you like these scary games 209, as I said, and that sort of stuff. I'm Preggo, Elise, you goddess of reproduction, you goddess of fertility, whatever suits you better to call it. But basically, you know, the goddess, or your pregnant Vtuber pentacle on the internet and that sort of stuff. I primarily focus on horror and projectiva, so if you like horror, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below, because every Friday I will release 2 horror videos for you. Basically 1 in the morning and 3 scary games in the evening, so if you like that, make sure to check it out. Also, if you like other Let's Plays, for example, I do a lot of Pokemon challenges, Call of Duty veteran campaign series, and name it, I've done it by Isaac and that sort of stuff. Make sure to check it out. If you want to join my Patreon, which I'm gonna rebuild in the future to like a single tier, I think for $5 you get early access to videos, or I'm gonna make it sort of for $5 you get early access to videos. You know, you get some behind the scenes content from time to time and that sort of stuff. You get shout outs basically and that sort of stuff. A private Discord channel and that sort of stuff, with, you know, where Twitch members and Patreon members can talk together and that sort of stuff. And there will be a $10 tier, but that will be for the people who really want to support me and that sort of stuff. I will work it out further. But yeah, if you want to join any of these links, they will be linked at the link tree at the bottom of the video description. And in the link tree you find all my socials, including my Discord if you want to talk to me and that sort of stuff. Yeah, belly showing. Including my Discord if you want to talk to me or be part of my small community, which keeps growing at the moment and that sort of stuff. I'm the most active there, so if you want to talk to me, best place over there. Now, Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky in case you don't use Discord. I post updates everywhere, but I post the most updates on Discord because I'm simply the most active there and that sort of stuff. So you will highly likely get an update more there, but I don't get it, not everyone uses Discord, so I try to be up with that and that sort of stuff. But also my Patreon, Ko-fi, my Twitch, my VODs channel for YouTube and that sort of stuff. And way more. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out. It's one handy place for you, all my socials, one handy place for me, so that I can update it in one place and that sort of stuff. And yeah, with that, I'm gonna say I yapped for long enough. This was Street Scary Games 209. Mighty, I'll see you in a new video very soon. Until then, stay safe and bye.